The following vignettes are fictional and not based on any real people, families, or therapy sessions. This show should be shown to children only after parents or therapists have viewed it and deemed it appropriate and potentially beneficial.
And I want you to know, Dr. C, that my dad and I are getting along terrifically well.
Didn't he get back from Iraq about 1 year ago?
Yes, he did. At first I was worried because he seemed to be different. He was having problems sleeping and seemed to get angry easily.
I remember that you were worried.
Yes, I was, but now he is acting much nicer. In fact, I think we get along better than ever.
That's good to know. Most soldiers who return from war eventually readjust to being home with their families.
You told me that when he first returned, but now I really believe you.
I'm so glad that you and your dad are getting along. Well, it's time for us to stop now, Dulcie.
I'll see you next week, Dr. C.
Dr. C.
What is it, Elwood?
Do you remember how excited I was 6 months ago when my dad came home from Iraq?
Yes, I do. You really missed him a great deal.
Well, now, I just wish he'd go away again.
You what?
I wish he'd go away again.
Why's that, Elwood?
I'm really scared of him.
Why are you afraid?
Well, he drinks a lot, drives really fast, gets mad easily, and he yells all the time.
That is kind of scary.
And last night I thought he was gonna hit me just because I was watching a movie on TV about the war.
Well, I'm sure glad he didn't hurt you. Did he act this way before he went to Iraq?
No. He was really nice and fun. Now, he never wants to play with me.
That's too bad.
I don't think he loves me or Mom anymore.
Why do you say that?
He doesn't hug us or kiss us. I don't think he wants to be around us.
Well, maybe he has PTSD.
What does PTSD mean?
It's not PTSD. It's PTSD. Each of the letters stands for a word.
What words do they stand for?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you guess what words they stand for?
I should guess what words they stand for? I don't know. Let me think. PTSD. PTSD. Pretty terrible, sad disaster?
Well, actually, you're not so far off. They stand for post-traumatic stress disorder.
Say what?
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
What's that, Dr. C?
Combat post-traumatic stress disorder is a war injury.
A war injury? My dad doesn't look injured to me.
It's not something you can actually see, but PTSD does affect how people act.
You can say that again. I know he's not acting okay.
When we see big changes in the way a person acts after he or she returns from a war, that's a sign that the person might have PTSD.
If the war caused the changes, then it's not my fault.
You're absolutely right. PTSD is not your fault.
I thought that I did something wrong.
Nothing you did caused this problem.
You think my dad still loves us?
I think he still loves you. But just to make sure, we need to talk to him about your concerns.
How do people get PTSD?
People are at risk for PTSD when they are in danger, are badly injured, or see others hurt or killed.
Are there other ways?
If people even think they are in danger or see really upsetting things, they also could get PTSD. Did you know that even children are at risk?
I didn't know that.
Children can get PTSD if they are abused or threatened, see somebody else abused or threatened, are in a bad accident, or even if they see a really bad accident.
I'm sure glad I don't have PTSD.
Me too, Elwood. Me too.
So what do we need to do now?
Well, the first thing that I have to do is make sure that you are safe.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm going to talk to your parents about your concerns.
Will I get in trouble?
Your parents have already promised me that you won't get in any trouble for talking to me.
That's good to know.
Next, I am going to encourage your dad to find someone who can help him. Maybe a counselor or a doctor.
That sounds good.
Finally, I want to see you, along with your family, so that we can begin to work on these difficult problems.
I like coming to see you, Dr. C.
Speaking of seeing me, now it's time to say goodbye.
I have a poem before we stop.
Okay, Elwood, let's hear it.
I was scared of my own dad, since Dad's been treating me quite bad. But now at least they won't blame me when they learn about PTSD.
Very good, Elwood.
I'm not finished. I just want us to have fun, since I am my dad's special son. He's my hero, the very best one, and that is all, since now I'm done.
Say goodbye, Elwood.
Bye. Adios. See you later, alligator. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. Tschüss. Shalom. Arrivederci. Ciao for now.
War changes people, even those who do not develop PTSD. These changes can greatly affect and alter personal relationships and family dynamics. If you suspect that you, your family, or some other family member is in pain, please seek professional help.